30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
What's going to motivate and make me tell myself and to life? No bigger me, digging me, cause I strike from true blue and I like to break the ties with the past. I ain't the moving that lasts, pay my existence. The color of my favorite color, what? The color of thought that's never taught. Why? Probably because they can't be bored. But don't you think it ought to? See, I'm Luke-centric, just tapping what I need. And while I'm rapping, you can tap me, tap, cause I cat the people say they cultures that I sipped in the past. And then I gargle them up, and then I spit them out. But without a doubt, will stain my throat. Definitely will remain afloat in my brain. That become part of the main voice of me. The choice of me, the L you see, I guess from the Yugo to the Rolls Royce of me.
Hello and good evening, all you beautiful people out there. It's 9 o'clock Club Revival. Join you again. This week we're missing Johnny, but we got Keith over there. What's going on, Keith?
Howdy.
We got Ray. We got Lewis back with us.
Yo.
We got a special guest, Jenzy. She's not on the camera, but she's on the mic.
Woo!
She'll be on the camera later.
She will. We'll switch it up. Flip mode's the greatest.
What kind of party is this?
I was a little kid. I fell down. I hit my head.
That's right.
Somebody said, you bumped your head? I said, yeah.
My dog's name is Flip Mode is the greatest.
That's his last name.
Yep.
Hyphenated.
Your dog has some long-ass names.
Hold on. Get after
There
it.
it is. He got
Get
it.
after
Now
it.
it's official.
So it's been a crazy week.
It has. There's been a lot of happenings happening.
Elon not taking the bait, man. He's not going for it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's just trying to drive the price down, or you think he's for real just bouncing?
Oh, I think it's strategic for sure. Like, because basically how it started out was he's like, yeah, I don't fucking want to buy Twitter. Mm-hmm. And everybody at Twitter was like, no, there's no fucking way in hell. Now they got him, like, they're begging him to fucking buy Twitter.
Yeah, well, they're suing him.
Yeah.
They're suing him. Elon fucking filed with the SEC saying that they, gave misleading and falsified information during the transitional process and during negotiations. And so he's, backing out. And they're saying, well, fuck you. We're suing you, Elon Musk, because you're going to buy this shit now.
They're like, we got 5 billion users on Twitter and 4 billion of them are bots.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1 billion real people. You should totally buy Twitter for billions of dollars.
They're like, that's half of China's population.
All I want to know is the twin story. Is that true?
The twin story?
Yeah, Elon Musk supposedly had twins before he got with the girl he's with now.
Dude, he's got like 8 fucking kids, bro.
Well, maybe he does.
Maybe he does.
The dude's like prolific, dude. He makes Keith look fucking lazy in the sack.
I think they said he had twins with some chick that was like the head of some company he owned, and it was. I don't think it was before he got with his girl. I think it was the same time.
Okay, maybe
That's
it was
what
the
I
same
heard.
time.
Dude, he's dumping loads like he's in the fucking laundromat. So he's fucking
like he's in the laundromat.
Why did Twitter ban Jordan Peterson again?
I can't remember exactly.
Oh, didn't he go after like Elliot Page or Ellen Page or whatever?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. He was all like, he said something about fucking Ellen Page. I'm sorry, Elliot Page. He was like, Elliot Page fucking has a nice vagina. Or something, and they're like, "That's dead naming." And he was like, "I was talking about his vagina, like, and what's the problem? He has a vagina,
He has a vagina.
What's the
Fucking
problem?
Juno.
Fucking aftermarket pussy.
It's aftermarket pussy, dude. No, it's aftermarket dick.
That's true.
So he got banned from talking shit to Juno, and they were like, "Juno, you don't know who you're messing with, you know."
You know, well,
Juno don't
well,
know.
here's the thing, though. Is the funny thing about that particular story was that the whole fact of it was trending. Okay, and so the fact that it was trending, Twitter had to take down its own trend
They got pissed.
because in their own they were, you know, their algorithms were dead naming.
They were like banning people who were just sharing the fucking link and shit. Yeah.
It's fucking absolutely the most ridiculous shit in the world. And I mean, this clown, this person who used to be a mildly attractive female who's now a fucking ugly teenage boy. I just don't get it. You know, what kind of power does this person actually have to where you can't fucking, you know, say the name of the vaginaed one?
Oh,
like,
it just fits right into all the little boxes. It checks all the fucking Twitter woke boxes, you know?
Yeah, why do they get special rights? You know, I don't understand that. Like,
first of all, I'm not calling it. You know what? No, fuck that. Her mama named her Ellen. I'm calling her Ellen. Okay? All right? And Ellen already decided she was going to lop her fucking tits off because she didn't feel right in her own body. Oh, well, guess what? Try being fat. Doesn't feel right either, okay? But you don't go fucking lobbing fucking pieces of yourself off, now do you?
Let's be fair. If you had to do a movie with Michael Cera, you'd probably do the same.
No, I'd kill Michael Cera.
First and foremost.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah.
I would just, you know, fucking strangulate him until he fucking got his eyeballs popped out and his face is all blue and shit.
All in Minecraft.
All in Minecraft. And then I'd be on with the rest of my day. You know what I mean? Like, they'd be like, oh, well, there's no more movie anymore. And be like, oh, blew some money.
You were supposed to do a reading with Michael Cera, and you fucking strangled him to death.
You know, I'd be all like, dude, I'd pull the same defense that Alec Baldwin
And
pulled
you'd be all like,
when
I
he
just
shot that bitch. I'd be all like, it just went off.
It just went off.
It just went off, man.
The phone ripped itself off the wall. The cord ripped itself out of the phone and wrapped itself around Michael Cera's throat and applied pressure until he assumed room temperature.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
super bad anymore, are you, motherfucker?
You awkward little fuck in Minecraft.
Oh, like that dude. Have you seen him? He's like he's like on a new show now or some shit. I can't remember what it was. With fucking with the bitches always talking about how much her pussy stinks. Fucking
Amy Schumer?
Amy Schumer.
Why did you know that?
Okay. So he's doing some new show with her, and he's like trying to sport like this fucking like prepubescent fucking beard. It's like when you try to grow one, Keith. It's bad. I mean, it's terrible. And I'm just like, I'm supposed to take this guy seriously in some way. Like, he's supposed to be like, I think he's supposed to be like some kind of like a fucking hard ass or something. Like, no, there's no way you're ever gonna make me believe that Michael Cera's a fucking hard ass of any kind, and any kind of you can do that spray on hair on his face. I don't give a fuck. It's not gonna fucking fool me. You know what I mean?
Fucking cut him in.
I know a fucking low T fucking bitch when I see one. You know, like he's just the dude just gobbles up soy, and I'm just like just fucking
Like nobody's business.
right in his fucking face hole. You know what I mean? Just with that fucking soy bullshit.
You fucking soy gobbler.
Hey, Jen, will you hit that light switch over there, please?
Oh fuck! We got some drowning out lights.
Yep.
Are we a little dark over here, you and me?
We forgot.
There we go. Yeah, now we're good.
No,
Yeah,
that's good.
turn them lights off.
We're never good, but now we're better.
Yeah.
We're better than
A little
ever.
bit.
The second note in this list is killing me.
Oh, should we play something for the folks?
We should.
I think
For
we
the
should.
folks.
What do we got here?
Our chief and savior.
Oh, which we got a few clips from this speech. We got 81 million votes. Show some more fucking respect.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, excuse me. You're
81 fucking million votes.
You're right. How dare I?
I'm not certain.
Fucking can't believe you. Do you want to get fucking tossed out of here?
Shut the fuck up. Have a listen.
Power It is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. Women are not without electoral and or political, or maybe precise, not
Kamala's
and or,
laughing on
or
the inside.
political
Who is this
power.
Waylon Smithers looking motherfucker on the other side? He's just Smithersing over there.
Smug as fuck.
Kamala looks like she's looking at like the menu
End
to
of
like see what
quote.
she wants to eat for lunch.
Yeah, she's like DoorDash, fucking scrolling right through it.
But no, did you see that? The transcript for this speech is not that. Is not that.
Do you have the transcript? Do you have the documents?
Let me fucking pull it up. I'm Alex fucking Jones, dude. Our toner fucking budget's a little low this month, so I'm not gonna print it. But hang on, I'll find.
Are you mad at the crew for not having it?
God damn the crew. I'm not mad.
We
Not
closed.
mad.
We closed our Kinko's account. I'm sorry.
Fucking. What were you thinking, dude?
We had to cut budget somewhere.
What did
man.
you give us a fucking UPS store? Fucking account? What do we do?
B, that one right there is like part 2 of that. The second link.
Part 2?
Yeah. It's another part from that same speech.
Oh, okay. Well, then we might.
Where he's talking about how no one has ever been murdered in Japan, not once, except for the other day.
Yeah.
And here in America, it's happening right now. Yeah. 4,000 cases or some shit. Whatever the fuck he says. Dude, he is so far gone.
Yeah.
Fact is that one thing did get my attention.
Smithers.
That this is the first use of a weapon to murder someone in Japan, and I think we have thus far have 3.
Hold on. He didn't even say gun. He said fucking weapon.
I know.
Like, no one has ever been murdered in the history of Japan.
You remember that guy that got stabbed on live television with a fucking sword?
Because he was a socialist piece of shit.
That wasn't a weapon.
But I don't think swords count.
How about when we?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, you
Or
know,
how
you
about
have
when
your
we
spoon,
dropped
you
a
have your fork,
fucking
you have your
bomb
fork.
on them?
Everyone in Japan has one, don't they?
It was a hunting sword.
3,000.
Well,
I won't
here's
hold
the
me-
thing. Abe, I didn't know much about the guy, except for he was kind of a nationalist.
We hardly knew you, Abe.
Yeah, so, but I'll say this: the left is ultra happy that he's gone. So he had to have been a good person of some kind.
Yeah.
or-
If you have aspirations of your child being a politician, don't name him Abe.
Yeah. Even if you pronounce it Abe.
Abe,
Yeah.
yeah, just don't do it.
It's
The number 688, between 3,000 and 4,000 cases.
Do you think you're
They
gonna sing
won.
Ave Maria?
One.
All right, well,
I'm sorry.
that's
Dad
crazy.
joke of the night.
First murder ever in Japan, man.
First ever.
Yeah, dude, and he got done with a fucking like homemade shotgun that was like made out of some like fucking like plumbing supplies
Some
and
duct
shit.
tape and
Yeah.
shit.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure we murdered some people in Japan when we dropped the fucking bomb years ago.
That wasn't murder. That was justified, and we were told we should do it in the Bible.
Ah, you're right. Can't argue
Maybe
that.
they mean from
We
one
were
Japanese person murdering another. Not if somebody else kills him. Now, that's
No,
happened
'cause
plenty, but as
no.
far as one
Like
of them,
samurais and shit, man.
right?
Dude,
but they don't wanna
samurais
talk
and
about all
Ronin,
that.
dude. And, like,
Just cutting people down
they had
hardcore.
dragons and monsters, if this anime can be believed at all.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I watched that Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. People got murdered in that for sure.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Did they have guns?
Yeah, and fast cars that drifted.
Oh, my God.
Fast cars that drifted.
Like, when you say drift, you mean, like, they would, like, you know, like, the back ends would, like, you know, fly around?
Like fishtailing
Like
and
fishtailing?
firing fucking guns.
And whatnot.
Totally badass.
Well, how furious was it, though?
You couldn't even hardly take it. It was so fast and furious.
I'm furious. I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's
So am I, man.
furious.
I'm putting that one on my fucking to watch list.
Fucking furious. They made so many of them.
Right? How many is there now? 23?
Yeah.
At least.
Something.
After that little
Can honestly
Paul,
say I haven't seen a single one.
that Paul fella died in that car wreck, and they were just like, we're gonna keep on making these.
It seems like that's what happened. Like, it really does seem like that's what happened. Like, he died, and they were like, "Well, we can't give up on this."
Vin
We
Diesel
have
was
to
like,
honor his
family.
memory."
We'll just Carrie Fisher his ass in there every now and then.
How many stories can you tell
Listen,
about fast cars?
I didn't make any
It
money
goes
from the
real fast.
Chronicles of Riddick movie, so we got to do more of this shit.
Gotta pay for that mansion somehow.
Did y'all ever see that clip on YouTube? It's like fucking like a bunch of dudes who like bald headed and fucking dressed like Vin Diesel, and they're all just going family, family.
No.
No.
It's fucking wonderful. Oh,
Dad, I don't want to do my homework. Family.
This becomes the reason for everything.
so speaking of Abe there, Abe. Abe Marie. Fucking. Can we? Don't we have his assassination on video?
Apparently, allegedly.
It's alleged
Yeah.
in Minecraft.
No Chinamen were hurt in the making of this video.
Well, yeah. Because it's Japan.
You're not supposed to say that part.
It was the Chinaman that did it.
Chinaman.
Oh, something went wrong.
Oh, Twitter took it down. Hold on, show them that Twitter took it down so they believe us.
Believe us, people.
Yeah.
Twitter took
Fucking
it
goddamn it.
down. They were all like, "You can't see this little Asian fella get torn apart by this homemade plumbing."
But you
fucking
don't
shotgun."
even really see it. Like the shots go off and the camera shakes. Like
Everybody freaks out because it's
Yeah.
the first time someone's heard a gun in fucking 80 years.
they're like, was that fat boy that just went off over there?
Andrea said it's a shame for Duspray.
Oh fuck, we got people in the
Shame
chat
for
right now.
Duspray.
Oh
Andrea,
yeah,
hey,
we
what's up?
do.
We got
Who we got in the
Red Band
chat?
Steve came in a bit ago.
Oh, what's going on, dude?
We got Andrea, Red Band
Ames
Steve,
is
Rick
in there.
Sanchez, Lizzie, and then we had some Alex Miller earlier.
Yeah.
Ames is here.
Ames.
So welcome to the show, guys. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah.
And join our Discord.
Fucking
Join our Discord and
join
go
our
fuck yourselves.
fucking Discord.
F in the chat to go fuck yourself.
See us
Yeah.
in church.
It's with love.
Red Band wants to know if you're still on for this week.
Fuck
Ray.
yeah, dude. I'll be there Tuesday, buddy.
He says fuck yeah, in case you didn't hear him.
I don't even care what we talk about, dude. We can talk about fucking stupid shit. I don't care.
He doesn't care.
So we do have a
Doesn't
clip
care.
labeled as the aftermath
The aftermath.
of
Yeah.
the
Abe Shinzo.
They're all still running around wearing fucking masks and shit. God damn it.
Abe Gonzo.
払い玉焼きを見てない払い玉急げ
We came real close to calling this tonight's episode Six Semper Godzilla.
things have gone.
We thought that was a little bit too intellectual for viewers.
We also thought about Novus Ordo Clitoris.
They sound pretty serious.
Japan.
Sounds a lot like Hitler.
It's like
dude.
it's like 5 feet long, the whole island, dude. Like it's like
They're
one
like,
place.
do not remove your mask under any circumstance.
But I swear to God, that sounded like Hitler. Like,
Japanese is a very harsh language, man.
Is it? Is it harsh?
It's very harsh. It's like German.
How the fuck do you know?
Well, because I've heard people speak it.
Oh,
Harshly?
Yeah.
he's an indirect expert.
I mean, they're not all geisha girls over there, dude. They're mostly like, "Oh, no.
Who knows
Yeah, like-
what you just said right there?
like
yeah,
if you look
dude,
like
what the fuck?
look at Chinese on paper, like it's all vowels. Like I don't. Yeah, it's so strange. Like,
It's all that.
yeah, it is. Like X-I-O-U.
Well, when they're not eating like creepy crawlies long enough to talk,
Oh man, you know what? I love me some sushi though. Japan knows how to do some sushi.
not fucking
Amazing
eating.
food.
I'm not eating sushi this fucking far inland. You crazy?
By the time it gets here.
You know, there's this amazing thing though. Is trucks they go faster. I don't know.
Not so much anymore.
Touche. Touche.
They're all just kind of fucking sitting there.
Yeah. Fucking what's diesel at right now? Your firstborn.
Yeah, especially in the Netherlands, isn't that right? We got some shit going on there.
So much shit going on all over the world. It's absolutely amazing. In the Netherlands, okay, they've been told they're cattle farming and they have to reduce nitrogen consumption for whatever goddamn reason. I don't understand it.
Nitrogen.
It's all
production
fucking
problem.
World Economic Forum fucking bullshit.
They're trying to make them broke to the point where they have to sell large swaths of their fucking land. Yeah.
So nobody can have any fucking food and they can all just fucking turn shit into Hunger Games. I got it. I understand them. But we're going to pretend like we don't so we can keep our channel.
Right.
Okay.
They're all like, there's this rare breed of grasshopper
Yeah.
there that if we don't intervene now, it could go extinct forever.
And if it does, it's going to totally collapse the ecosystem. So these Dutch farmers are just completely out of line.
So guess what? Y'all people don't get to eat because we got to save the fucking grasshoppers.
Hey. If you don't fucking save the grasshoppers, what are the fucking kids in the future going to eat when Klaus Schwab
That's true.
is ruling everything, dude? You know? You gotta save these goddamn grasshoppers.
We do. I guess we do. You know, I was fucking
Do you want
wrong.
your grandchildren to starve, Keith?
I'm going to Michael's tomorrow.
Because
I'm
we're not having cattle anymore.
I'm
We're not
getting
having
a poster
pigs.
board,
No chickens.
and I'm gonna scrawl "Save the Grasshoppers" all across it.
Eat, and then fucking you better not eat the bugs. You better fucking lay down and die in a gutter so that your grandchildren can
No,
fucking be slaves.
I won't eat the bugs. Like I'll
no,
be the.
you gotta live in the pod, eat the bugs, die in a gutter, so your grandchildren can be slaves.
Oh, that's right.
Don't you
yeah.
understand? If you capitulate, it's all over and great.
Yeah, but I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah. It's kind of it's a hard ask.
You're not going to live in a pod, Ray?
Fuck no.
Thought you wanted to.
I don't want to live in a pod.
Oh.
A bomb shelter, maybe.
Yeah, if I want to live in a pod, I'll fucking, move out of my house and live in my car.
There you go. What else we got on the docket here tonight? Oh, okay.
Sri
Let's show some Dutch farmers. We got some Dutch farmer action on here before we get to Sri
Where's
Some
Lanka.
hot Dutch farmer action.
Like the Dutch farmers are going to be the foreplay before we get into the fucking Sri Lanka.
Some fucking
shit.
hot fuck action.
Is it
Like this is me like putting my thumb on the butthole. You know what I mean? Like circling
Knocking
around
at
it,
the back
you know,
door?
knocking at the back door.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Is this the one you want to
We're
watch?
preparing before we get to Sri Lanka. I don't know which one is it. I can't read that
you
far.
son of a bitch.
The Dutch find some glowies in their midst.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Okay, you son of a bitch. I'm in.
This is what they should have done to Ray Epps, man.
That's true, yeah. They should have gave him hell. Look at this insurrection.
An absolute
It's
madness.
a unmitigated disaster.
They're lousy with craziness. These are Dutch people, I believe, in the Netherlands. And those people are pretending to be yeah, and got the fuck out. Yeah. So they were found out and decided it was time to get the hell out.
Right.
You know, as one might choose to do in such a situation.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they get for trying to make it go their way.
Yeah. Bunch of assholes.
Why wouldn't you have a patsy do that? Like, I don't.
I think
understand
they're the
that.
patsies, probably.
Maybe so, but if those were real cops, like, I think I could get a new job.
The cop was just driving the van.
Yeah, could have just been hired by them. I don't know all the facts in that particular one, but yeah, it was good times. So what's up, Genzy?
Well, this is all kind of news to me. I guess I spend more time in the woods and than I realized till I get back here, and just I guess I'm kind of far behind on all this.
Shit's always going on, man.
Right? To
And
some degree, it's
Never
like.
stops.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, how can you keep up with all this without going insane? Like, I feel like, yeah, at least being out in the woods, sort of, I connect to nature in other ways, and I guess I should know some of this going on, but at the same time, when does it end? And my brain overthinks, and then it's like, it's like, you know what? I'd rather stare at the clouds.
Yeah,
you know,
I understand.
and try to just learn stuff, I guess. But so this is kind of educational, sitting and listening to you guys. Thanks for this.
Oh, sure, of course. It's what we're here for.
Right.
We educate
The
and inform
education.
and do whatever it is Ray does. He does that.
You know,
What do I do?
You do whatever it is you do.
the current school education just isn't up to par.
It's not.
I feel like we'd just do a better job. You know?
What am I educating kids?
I think we are.
Now listen, you little shits. All right? Your mommy and daddies have fucking told you you're all special. You ain't shit. Nobody fucking likes you anyway. So shut up and listen.
And they're not at work. They're probably at the track getting wasted.
I tell my dogs that all the time, dude, when they like try to bug people. I'm like, nobody even likes you anyway. Leave them alone.
I think I like Mr. Rogers better.
It's not nice, Ray.
I don't care if it's nice, man.
Poor dogs.
They don't speak English, dude.
They might.
They got like a couple different words that they picked out. You know what I mean? That they understand, and they don't even understand them. Like,
But they understand body language, and they understand energy.
of course, yeah.
They're dogs. Yeah.
And I'm all like, hey, nobody even likes you.
Then they're like, because you said it in a nice voice.
No, I'm actually just like, nobody even likes you. Get the fuck off that person right now.
It's not nice.
Mind your fucking manners, you stupid, simple ass motherfucker. No, I'm not that bad. I love my dogs.
Yeah.
Anyway, where we at?
Sri Lanka.
Sri
We're
Lanka.
going to Sri Lanka.
So Sri Lanka, their prime minister declares bankruptcy for the entire fucking nation. Okay? Everyone goes ape shit. I mean, fucking full level fucking like gorilla shit.
Yeah, you wanna look into your future, America?
Here we go.
Yeah. While Biden's over here doing his best Ron Burgundy impression, fucking reading the teleprompter word for word.
Or this could just be, a dramatization from the January 6th committee. We don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Just watch.
Incursion. Insurrection.
Oh, this is them beating up journalists. Yeah, the cops are beating up journalists right here.
They're trying the video.
ඔබ මේ දකින්නේ නිවුස් ෆස්ට් මාධ්‍යවේදියාට අග්‍රාමාත්‍ය කාර්යාලයේ ඉදිරිපිට පහළ
I'm walking away.
I don't have a camera.
This is not my lanyard. I got it from some other guy over there.
Somebody just threw it at me and ran.
Like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, like, shit is going, like, out of nowhere. Like, you'd think there'd be some news about this throughout the world, you know what I mean? Like, beforehand.
Looks like you got some fans in the chat, dude.
What's that?
I mean, you got some sexy lipstick lips emojis coming in from a Rick Kaczynski and a Rick Wayne Gacy.
Oh wow.
So
We must have missed this. I don't know.
I knew this was going to get to
some
this level at some
not
point.
so secret admirers.
Rick Wayne Gacy.
I knew this was going to get to this point at some level. I knew.
Oh wait, Rick Dahmer's coming in the chat.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus
We
Christ.
must have missed the part where Andrew was talking about 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. I don't know. Did we miss a video while we were outside?
No. Not that I saw.
Henry's a fucking savage, dude.
She's our kind of gal.
So here's some more from Sri Lanka.
Okay, so Sri Lanka, they lost their minds.
We got no one.
This is the presidential palace. Not sorry, the prime minister's palace.
Fucking palace.
Yeah. Now they're throwing a party. They had people like literally going to the kitchen, like fucking like picking up food for everybody and shit.
Yeah.
Like all the alcohol was raided. So let's face it, fucking Sri Lanka's like a party.
So they like went in there and jacked all their shit and had a mad party.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not an insurrection, or
Well,
It's not. It was just to dust up.
they were bored.
Yeah.
The boys gathering on a whatever night that was.
well, it's just it's a
Just drinks with the boys. That's all.
no,
that
it's a
was.
revolution because Ray Epps wasn't there to fuck shit up.
Oh yeah.
The glowies.
But yeah, I mean, it's been going off at a pool party. I mean, they were in the pool. I'm sure someone left a turd.
Probably. Why wouldn't you?
I mean,
At least a
stands
baby
to
Ruth.
reason. They shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk, so
She deserved that.
She did deserve that so much.
She deserved a little more than that.
In Minecraft, of course.
Hopefully it was fucking a loose
She
stool.
said a nasty ass picture of her on the beach, dude.
Oh yeah, where she let the girls out.
Oh God. Oh God.
We got one more Sri Lanka video here. There's your t-shirt.
Actually saying dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Oh yeah, Mr. Rome's on fire at the moment.
No, why?
Yeah, I have no idea, dude. And they're all like scared as shit, like, cause they're like, the smoke is toxic. Like, fucking, I got no idea what's going on over
What
there.
is there? Several new popes?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Great laugh.
You tickled him.
I tickled his muff.
You were jerking his gherkin.
Oh, that one got me. That one got me, folks.
So
This is the Sri Lankan
Yeah.
Prime Minister as he's
Fucking
fleeing.
fleeing,
we
dude.
actually have just one more from Sri Lanka, I believe, here. The president.
No, we got a few more. So a couple.
ගෝඩ වැල්ල යනවා ගෝඩ.
It looks like an end of a rom-com where he's chasing down the girl
Nah,
that he
that
loves.
cute.
Like, no, don't leave. I feel like this should be captioned as,
You're
"Holy
right on
fuck,
the
Gilligan,
video.
there's a ship, grab our luggage."
Sense of urgency.
මෙන්න ආපු වාහනේ.
Dude's over there like, yeah, you better fucking run.
So that's what he did.
Well, I mean, he got out of there without getting Gaddafi'd.
He did, man. He didn't have no
Do you think he had a bunch of money in the suitcase?
fucking
Fuck yeah.
Looked pretty
stick
pretty
stuffed in his asshole.
It looked pretty fucking heavy.
It was U.S. dollars in the
Fucking
millions.
cash falling out of it.
No, did you see that? Did you see that bitch in Ukraine? Oh my God, this bitch got busted in Ukraine when she's an elected official over there or whatever, or the wife of one or whatever. She gets busted with like $23 million in fucking goddamn U.S. currency and like fucking 4 or 5 million in euros, dude, trying to fucking get out of Ukraine. Like, dude, all of our fucking money, the 40 billion, I'm sorry, 80 billion now, 80 fucking billion plus dollars, is just fucking leaving in the pockets these goddamn wanker Slavs. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I really am. I don't care if the fucking Azov battalion wants to go over there and fuck up Russia, or Russia wants to go up and fuck up these Nazis and the Azov battalion. Fucking let them all fucking die. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I'm tired of fucking paying Ukraine allowance.
Fucking for real, dude. For an unwinnable goddamn war against a fucking beast of a nation.
They ain't even do nothing. Like, celebrities are going over there like, I'm
Yeah.
just fucking hanging out with Zelensky in the fucking war zone here. Meanwhile, he's like green screening
He's
himself
like got
on
plate carriers on and
Yeah.
shit, and he's just like acting like he's fucking Billy Badass.
I'm on the front lines in front of this green
It's
screen.
like, fuck you, dude. I saw you on your comedy show 6 years ago in fucking goddamn lingerie. Fuck off, you fucking little faggot. I'm
Yeah.
tired of these goddamn people. I'm tired of these people trying to fucking run us from our fucking money. I'm tired of the World Economic Forum. Oh, I'm getting
Dude,
angry.
it's all being done on purpose. Like Biden's selling millions of
Barrels of fucking-
oil to China.
Yeah, a company that fucking is
Hunter has interest
Hunter
in.
has
yeah.
interest in. Oh my god.
Hey, we're not going to talk about things that came from the laptop, Ray.
Or the new iCloud.
The laptop.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No.
Laptop doesn't
Oh
exist.
yeah, we got 400 some odd gigabytes from a fucking iCloud account. They broke into it. 4chan's going nuts on it. We got fucking text messages. We got fucking videos. It's just as bad, if not worse, than the laptop.
Dude, imagine the person that has to go through that. It must be like chat roulette where every other thing you watch is just Hunter jerking off.
Did you see that where he's in the fucking isolation tank in the fucking rehab center smoking crack?
He's like, and today I'm going to let my dick smoke crack.
You're like, can you make it inhale, really, dude? 'Cause that'd be a neat trick. I can only get mine to cough up some shit.
You got a narrow urethra.
But no, I mean, this shit is out of control, dude. He's under not only investigation, he's under fucking full surveillance.
Yeah.
By the FBI.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, right? There's just two guys parked in a fucking Lincoln outside his house, like, hey, he's leaving again. Okay, what are we having for lunch?
What's Lewis doing over there?
I don't know, man. He's playing on his goddamn phone like he's a teenage girl.
I'm responding to somebody.
Oh. You should have told him you got prior engagements. Prior restraint.
The fappening too.
Andrea.
Oh God, what else we got on the docket?
We ain't got nothing.
Come on,
We're done.
we got stuff.
Yeah, it was a good show. See you guys. Fuck Ray.
We got all this.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of funny things. Man, your dogs are going ape
what
shit.
the fuck is that, dude?
It's Ray's fault.
The mail's being delivered pretty late today. We got the movie theater Nazi.
Oh yeah, let's go to the movies real quick.
All right.
Okay, so apparently people in cities are such fucking savage fucking just cavemen now. This is the fucking shit you have to listen to before you fucking watch a movie.
They should. So what? I mean, I didn't. I watched like 10 seconds of this because I had to give it a title to, put it in the doc or whatever. So I guess we'll find out here. Here he goes.
He's about to go.
He's about to go.
Here he goes.
There will be no screaming. There will be no clapping at the movie. And if you want
I can't hear it.
we will kick you out immediately with no return.
She's saying,
if you don't want to leave,
black
then
people
we
be
ask
quiet.
you
Don't
to
talk
come
during
out.
the movie.
There are actual
No, she's like literally like,
volunteers
no
who see
screaming,
the movie.
no yelling.
But then you can also pay for their
You're not
tickets.
allowed to film the
You
movie
understand
even the
that?
first 30 seconds.
Do you understand? One more thing. It is illegal to record any part of the movie, even the beginning sequence. You cannot record it. If you record it, we won't even give you a warning. We'll just call the police because it is illegal. Do you understand
Hey,
that?
first of all, fuck that bitch, dude. I would throw a whole $17 fucking box of Sour Patch Kids at that bitch's head in the middle of her
The
talking.
medium-sized one?
Dude,
Yeah.
like I think that was like the opening of fucking the new Buzz Lightyear movie, man. I
It
mean,
was.
that shit is fucking insane. Like what the fuck is going on in society where you have to have that speech before a fucking movie?
We got rid of Tim Allen, and there's going to be lesbian kissing. So you guys are just going to have to deal with it. No freaking out.
At the end of this, your child will be given a survey to determine whether or not they need their genitals mutilated or need to be on hormone blockers.
Oh, what's this thing about Macy Gray? Apparently she said some shit and then had to walk it back.
Yeah, she was all like, fucking, I don't care, just because you chop your junk off doesn't mean you're a woman. And I was like, based.
And then she had to
And then she was all like, you can be a woman if you're just a man who chopped his junk off.
They threatened to take my record deal.
Yeah, my royalties because I haven't fucking had a hit record in fucking 25 years.
I try to say
Goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble.
Try to walk it back and I choke.
She ain't shit without a wig anyway.
Here's her stumbling. She looking like fucking,
She has gotten fat.
like Miss Jefferson and shit.
You know what? I think you.
Why is she wearing
you can,
lesbian gloves?
Like I said in there, you can call yourself.
Those are lesbian gloves.
You whoever
She's
you believe
finna
you
drive
are,
a Subaru out of
and no
these
one
motherfuckers.
can dictate that for you or take that away.
She filmed
you know?
the remake of
think
I'm
life is
Bad
an education
later on
process. The more
today.
you sit with
Yeah.
people,
She
the
one
more
of the
you talk to
extras.
people, it changes your perspective. So
Is that a tranny right
What the
there?
fuck is that thing, man?
I don't know.
Is that a tranny?
Is that the Gorilla Cookie Mint? Like, what the fuck? Like, they smack her head on the dough?
has your perspective changed, do you feel?
I've learned so much, and I think being a woman is a vibe, and it's something I'm
What?
Vibe. Being a woman's a vibe. No, it means having a uterus and a vagina.
Yeah.
Not some fucking hole drilled into you by some fucking plastic surgeon in fucking Beverly Hills trying to make 70 grand.
In Minecraft. All right. Anyway, yeah. So she walked it back.
Oh.
Is that going to be the title of her next new single, Walk It Back?
said some shit about trannies. Now I gotta walk it right back.
We got one that time that Alex was pissed at Trump.
Oh, yeah.
This is Alex Jones.
Love me some Alex Jones.
Yeah. So when Trump did something, and fucking Alex was like, I don't
He
agree
did
with
something.
it.
I don't know what he did, but he did something.
Talking about a goddamn vaccine.
He banned bump stocks.
Let's give him a listen.
Come on.
Can't fucking hear it. There ain't no audio.
He looks shitty, though.
He is pissed.
Oh, he's beating on the desk, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why we can't hear it, man.
There was audio before. I don't know.
We gotta solve this problem at some point.
Yeah.
Can y'all in the chat type in fucking Y for I can hear it?
Why?
Can he not? He can't hear it.
Censoring us everywhere last year.
Yeah, started over
In an
now.
emergency fucking 36 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Couldn't fix it.
Donald Trump shit his fucking pants at the fucking moment of truth and shit all over everybody. That's my first approximation. I'm not in a fucking vote for Donald Trump. Fuck him. Fuck his family. Fuck all these people. God fucking damn it, man. What the fuck? Is there nobody fucking pure in this goddamn fucking world? See, now I'm fucking pissed right now. Syria fought Al Qaeda, they fought ISIS, they fought it all. And now you got Mattis and fucking all these people shitting all over us. Shit. From end to end, all over it.
It's maybe a trick question.
And the goddamn
It's Alex
fucking
Jones.
You don't know Alex Jones?
I would like to know when this was shot, because I feel like this was shot, I bet, right after Trump lost.
Yeah.
And the reason, and I kind of feel for him, dude, because he's right. And everybody sees it now. Like, you see what Biden has been doing with our country, and why we were, why all of us were so fucking scared for this guy to take over, you know? And I feel like there's got to be a lot of Americans that are like, I think I made a mistake. Like, I don't think I should have voted for this guy.
the people who have voted for this fucking aged fucking coffin dodging piece of shit. Okay, the people who voted for him are so vapid and irresponsible and moronic as people. They have no fucking concept, no fucking
most of them
self-awareness.
can't even hear you because they're all dead.
Yeah. I mean,
you are right, but I still think there's a small percentage that said, "Hey, I made a mistake."
oh yeah, they're the fucking Antifa types, you know, who fucking we hate corporations, but unless they're Pfizer or fucking whoever's backing the guy who's against fucking, it's so fucking stupid. It was a referendum against Trump, and it was so stupid, and the short-sightedness of the fucking morons who have no fucking business in a voting booth. I swear to God, we need to fucking repeal the 19th for one. Fucking repeal it right the fuck right
So
the
anyway,
fuck now.
Anyway,
All right.
we do have.
This is only the 17th week in a row that Ray said that.
Yeah, we have a beer to try this week, boys. Let's
Oh,
move.
okay. All right, let's move to that.
I'm pretty sure it's not twist off, so we need to reconcile that.
Here, I'll reconcile it real quick.
Lewis, can you look under there, actually up there, for some small cups? Because I think we're gonna divide these.
This is dragon's milk.
Yeah. So
Straight from the teat.
we'll
Daenerys
get
Stormborn?
prepared here. I'm gonna play the intro, and we'll move
you.
Thank
move
you.
on.
Come for you.
Let's have some brews with the boys.
Some beer on the wall.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Then I guess pass the empty.
This is 11% alcohol by volume.
All right.
The APV on this is 11 fucking
Yeah, we need to-
percent.
Don't fucking count, Ray. Only an old fucking woman counts.
Dragon's Milk. This
Hey,
is
the cats.
recommended
The
by
cats.
Charlie.
You put out an APV on this beer.
This was recommended by Charlie and Rick, and actually purchased by Charlie and Rick through donations. We appreciate you guys.
Fucking thank you guys. They just wanted to fucking choke us, basically, is what
Gen Z
it
have
boils down
some?
to.
It looks like a frappuccino.
Yeah, mine's all head, Ray. Where'd you learn to pour a fucking beer?
In prison.
Did you make it in the toilet?
It's harder to do when you're biting
Would you
the
like
pillow.
some Merlot? I make it in the toilet.
In the turlet.
That's a good movie.
All right, so we'll cheers it up, I guess, and fucking down the hatch, man.
boys.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, boys and girls.
Cheers.
Over there. Yeah.
Me.
Everybody touch it. Don't spill it on the mixer, though.
Ray, did I get
Oh,
you?
man.
Did I get you?
All right.
Oh, that's not bad. That's like a milk stout.
It does kind of taste like
Yeah,
fucking
that's not
liquor.
bad.
That's pretty good.
That's a milk stout.
It's sweet.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all.
I dig it.
It's like a fucking
Oh, hence-
chocolate milkshake.
Yeah, hence the name, Dragon's Milk.
It
It's a
tastes
milk
like
stout.
a mixed
That's what it
fucking
is.
drink.
I like it quite a bit, actually.
It's thick.
To be honest
like
with you.
Darnera Stormborn.
You drink 2 of those. And,
Dragons.
It's got some body to it.
Oh.
Doesn't it have some body, Lewis?
yeah, that's
Let's vote on this thing so we get a fucking cigarette. God damn.
yeah.
Damn,
I
it's a
feel
putting
like
you down.
I feel like it fucked me. I didn't even fuck you. It fucked me.
Well, so I guess I'll start with the score. I like this one a lot. We're going out of 5, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We don't have Johnny here to give us the average.
We just average on what we got here. I'm going to go with a 4-1. That's really good.
Oh. Well, I'm
don't
glad
like it?
you like it, bro. I'm going to go with a 2.5.
Really? That low?
Yeah. I don't like the flavor. It's got an almondy, almost chocolatey aftertaste. It's got too high an alcohol content. If it was
Too
lower,
high?
it was a lower alcohol content, and it was a fucking more carbonated, more like a Guinness Extra Stout or a Polygamy Porter. I'd be right
You
with
sound
it.
like a fucking senior citizen.
Fucking snob.
Well, fuck y'all. I mean, you're drinking 11-point fucking APV beer. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I think it's beautiful. If we're doing 1 to 5, is that the system?
Yeah, 1 to 5.
I'd say 4.5 for me.
Oh, damn.
Wow. All
I
right.
like dark beers. I
She
think
went
this
real
is
high.
quite
I
lovely.
I love dark beers. That is just sweet and gross.
But I also
Keith?
love espresso, so it's kind of like
yeah.
It does have that little sweetness to it that I'm not quite used to in a beer, and like a dark beer.
I like it.
Out
love
of
the
the
texture.
out of the ones that we've tried, I'm going to give this my highest rating yet. It's a 3.77.
Oh, repeating?
Getting that
Yeah,
next digit
repeating.
in there.
Damn.
Of course.
All right.
I'm going to stick with, if anybody knows who the fuck Dave Meltzer is, and they probably don't, I'm going to stick with Dave Meltzer's 5-star ratings, and he doesn't have points. It's just half stars. But I'm going to go with this would be a 2.5 stars for me. And the reason is because this tastes like any other milk stout I've ever had. They all pretty much taste the same. And there's a hint of coffee. There's a hint of something, but
It's chocolatey, almost almondy, isn't it?
it's a weak attempt at a milk stout, but it's got a little too much IPA in it. That's the
But
problem.
I kind of
with it.
like that. I don't know. I think that gives it a neat twist.
It tastes like it has 7 kinds of liquor in it.
It's the Long Island of the beers.
Yeah, well, I mean, that puts our average on the Dragon's Milk at 3.474, thanks to Keith being weird.
It tastes like something you would drink all night in a Brooklyn bar to get laid, and then you never drink it again because it reminds you of that memory.
It looks like something. It tastes like something that would be fucking drank by a dude with a fucking really shitty beard and a fucking sheathed knife on his belt. Wearing like fucking
Drinking it from a flask.
Yeah, like
So an Irishman.
no, I was talking about a hipster, fucking
A hipster. You never know when you're going to have to whittle some wood.
Yeah. Fucking.
Can you?
Who was the
take a-
one talking about hipsters?
I'll
fucking
take a dragon's milk in a hubcap.
Who was the stand-up comedian talking about hipsters fucking looking at fucking analog porn?
Analog porn.
The tones are so much
Well,
richer.
I think much like when you're the last person at the bar and the ugliest, drunkest chick is singing Black Velvet karaoke looking right at you, it's time to end this segment.
Yeah.
It's time to leave.
Yeah, it's time to tell you what. Let's put the 5-minute timer up again, dude. Let's go smoke a cigarette real quick.
So you can wash the taste out of your
my mouth. God.
All right, we can do an intermission.
All right,
We'll
intermission.
be right back, people.
Let's all go to the lobby.
We love you.
Have
Let's
ourselves a
all go
smoke.
to the lobby.
to be alive. Everything they say turns out to be a lie.
It may have started with the Easter Bunny or St. Nicholas. Even more ridiculous, a tooth fairy. From there we're forced to recite the pledge. Hail Mary, one nation under God. Why us? Don't question, son, you're burning hell. Pay attention to the lies that we're told to tell. Teacher teaches us Columbus was a hero. He stole lands, he stole lives of so-called Indians. From the Tainos to the Africans. Respect Thomas Jefferson? He molested Sally Hemings, and now they say Reagan was a great man. The godfather of crack babies? Denier of the AIDS plague? I ran fast as I could to the library to find out they trace the books I read. These lies got me surrounded, there's a war on truth. Ain't it on me? It started with that first lies too. Lies, it's all lies, everything they say. Lies, they keep telling lies, we hear them every day. Think that we don't know that you're up to no good when you're telling lies. They say milk does a body good. How so? It causes disease. Don't trust me? Read about BGH and RGF1. The dairy industry has us drinking poison. Got milk? Better yet, how about? Got cancer? Got a sick prostate? And you're looking for answers, and why we trust the FDA to protect us. These mad cows are milking us all the way to the bank. From cell phones to pharmaceuticals. Children force vaccinations that carry plague and chemicals. Corporate thugs push drugs like evangelists push miracles. Monsanto, Bayer, Procter & Gamble. Fluoride in our water supply has got us all cockeyed, but still they lie, telling us it's for our own good. First used in Nazi prison camps, now it's in our hoods. Lies, it's all lies, everything they say. Lies, they keep telling lies, we hear them every day. Do you think that we don't know that you're up to no good when you're telling lies? From Fox News to the New York Post, and all these lying neocon right-wing news show hosts. Bill O'Reilly makes me nauseous. Hannity and Combs are drones for these greedy corporate monsters. Fitting lies to the public, they love it with puppets, intimidated and controlled by color codes where lie becomes truth and truth becomes myth. Lost in the Rupert Murdoch and Clear Channel abyss. If you don't agree with Bush and you're unpatriotic, even if you've never known a man this psychotic, in control of the so-called free and the brave, we become timid and afraid, eager to become slaves. The Patriot Act is good for the people. It's like saying the Bush regime will protect us from evil. How many lies can they tell in just 4 years? I say the worst is yet to come, so it's time to prepare. Lies, it's all lies, everything they say. Lies, they keep telling lies, we hear them every day. Do you think that we don't know that you're up to no good when you're telling lies? We saw the towers fall to ashes like they were laced with bombs. Are you sure only 2 planes did that harm? You told us Flight 77 hit the Pentagon, but there's no photos of parts, man. Plus the science is wrong, you let it happen. Like FDR did Pearl Harbor so you could profit from war. Sorta like your father, taking lies and oil in the name of freedom. Our innocent are either tortured, left homeless, or bleeding. Just to America is what they scream while you preach freedom and the American dream. Troops dying, mothers crying, still trying to cope while you're denying that the dangers from Iraq was a hoax. You're not a man of the people, just a product of evil. Greed, power, and God, a combination that's lethal. So the sequel is criminal, but soon the truth will rise. Lies.
Everything they say turns out to be a lie. Everything they say turns out to be a lie. I wonder why.
All right.
Hey.
Well, smoke break's going over as usual.
Well, hey, man, you know what?
No, what? No, what, Ray?
5
What?
minutes is not a lot of time, man.
It's plenty of time.
You know, I mean, I know these people are, you know, they're paying a lot of money to
That's
see
true.
us right now.
That is true.
But no, I'm serious, folks. Thank you for putting up with our bullshit.
Yeah, no refunds, by the way.
No refunds.
right.
You know, we put on a hell of a show, and
Hella.
we put on a hell of a show. You know?
Hella.
I mean, look, Jason's got a fucking a Sicario on his fucking as a pendant. It's a gold Sicario
Read
in a
'em and
fucking
weep.
baklava. Or no, not baklava.
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 No. What the fuck call it?
Ghetto Life Alert.
Wait, Rick can tell you.
Ray, I need you to get your shit together.
There you go. I don't know if anybody caught it, but I did put Rick in the 5-minute countdown.
I did see that.
So
Ray, we call it one mask and a pair of gloves to bust slugs, and I do it all for what? One love.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why he's standing next to me.
Let him
So,
off uptown.
so how long have you been MS-13? How long have you been a bad hombre?
My favorite rapper is X69 or whatever that guy's name is.
X69.
My favorite rapper is Awake the Rapper.
X Wing.
Actually, my favorite rapper was probably.
Oh, nobody caught it. Nobody caught it because
No, because we caught it. We just don't like you.
Well, how about
making shit
Awake the Rapper?
How about
you don't
Parappa
know about
the
Awake
Rapper?
the Rapper?
No.
He's the Highland Park shooter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a few miles south of Chicago, and he shot, I think, like 6 people dead, 20
Motherfucker
wounded 25 at a
Looks
parade.
like fucking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Meanwhile, okay, and everyone's all up in arms and all terrified or whatever, like the fuck. Meanwhile, in Chicago proper, over the course of the 4th of July weekend, do you know how many people were shot?
Several.
68. Do you know how many people died?
That's like 68
10.
Japans.
So people
But
in
because
Chicago
it happened,
don't know how to shoot.
but because it happened over the course of a weekend and through like probably multiple fucking people, who were varsity high school athletes,
Baby mama drama.
no one gives a fuck. But this one little white kid, SoundCloud rapper, fucking Antifa freak, all right, runs around in a dress shooting people. And I'm supposed to just give my guns over? I'm sorry. It's just not going to fucking happen.
Yeah, fuck you.
I don't care how many people the FBI kills. I really don't. The FBI can go ahead and kill as many fucking children as they want. I'm not turning shit in.
Well,
yeah, they're the ones staging the fucking shit, allegedly.
Do you
Sorry,
know-
Andrea. No, we don't mean you.
Do you know who's responsible for the mass shootings?
Oh, yes, straight white men.
This guy right here.
Patriarchy, of
He's going to
course.
tell you.
He's responsible for all of them?
No, he's going to
Oh,
tell
he's gonna
you.
tell us. Okay.
Let him tell you.
Almost all mass shooters are cisgender men, and for some reason, we don't really talk about men being the primary problem. Can we please blame the patriarchy and not blame mental health?
Pause that
People
for a
with
second,
mental...
Ricky. We don't talk about men being the problem ever. No, I haven't been drilled in my fucking head my entire life. You know what? You're above 120 pounds and you're above 5'10". You should really be nice to people so that they don't fucking think you're a fucking massive, toxic male asshole. I've been, drilled in my head my entire fucking life. Don't be a man. Don't be a fucking man. Don't be a fucking man. If you're going to be a man, take it in the butthole from other men. And I'm like, I'm just not about that life. I'm sorry.
I'm not about that life.
I think it is messed up. I think he was about to say that, we need to blame the patriarchy, not mental health. And it's like, I'm pretty sure mental health has something to do
he's
with
doing he's doing the whole thing where he's
people
going. He's doing the whole thing where he's going, we need to stop blaming people with mental health problems for these mass shootings. It's the guns' fault. And it's like, what? Now?
No.
So now you feel like the gun owners, okay? Now you feel like the fucking gun owners going, hey, can we stop blaming gun owners for this shit? You know what I mean?
I feel like people misconstrue the word patriarchy with just everyday life and being a human being and just things that you need to do to get by.
I mean, even like the most reductionist, simplistic bullshit idea. Like there's ever been a patriarchy. Even when women had no fucking say in any goddamn thing.
No, that's what they call the patriarchs.
Even when women had no say in any fucking thing, they had say. All right, they were the ones
They controlled the food.
They controlled no, they controlled more than the food. They controlled who fucking bred.
Not always. The women
Almost
didn't have a lot
always.
of choice
Well, no, back in the
lot
day,
of
and
years, you
I
know.
mean, relatively recently, the woman's duty was to have sex with the man, so they
right,
didn't really
like,
control
you
that.
have to. Yeah, there's no control. When you're expected and it's required, you know, like
Strong
trying to
bitches
tell
killed
me there's
themselves all the
not been a
time.
patriarchy. Are you
Strong
serious?
bitches killed themselves
Well, that's,
all the time.
That's a stupid thing to say. Right? I mean,
Strong bitches killed themselves all the time. Rather than fucking. Hey, man, if you're in a situation that's untenable like that, completely untenable.
Well, how does that fix it?
It did, well, it fucking makes sure you fucking don't give fucking genetic access to the rest of the fucking goddamn world to this fucking asshole who's raping you.
Real women are fucking powerful. That's
Exactly.
why governments always go after the women because they are most concerned about the children, and then the men follow. Right?
Like that's
okay. Well, I'm not saying there's not a patriarchy, but what I'm saying is I feel like people misconstrue, you know, like
That
just
term. That
like
term,
just
yeah.
greed, the just how greedy America is, and how driven we are on money, you know, and just everything's driven on money.
That's humans in general. whether
Yeah, and
male or
that's what I'm saying.
female.
I feel like
That's
it's just human
yeah.
problems, and then people want they just
No, I think
it's
the-
not
And
my
what's funny
fault.
is-
It's something else's
And
fault.
what's funny though is that there's morons out there who think if they just take away capitalism,
Going on a beer run.
please.
I'll
Yeah,
open one up
give
for
me
you.
another one of them
But
motherfuckers.
Would you share that
Yeah.
with me?
Fuck
That'd be
yeah.
lovely.
But yeah, I mean,
Ray's
like,
scared of it, but it's all right.
I'm not scared of it. It's
Oh
just,
yeah, you really
ugh.
are. It's
Give me
fine.
that 11%. I'll take it.
It sits like it turned to lead in my belly, and I'm like,
I love
well.
it.
But anyway,
milk and beer don't go together. in my
exactly.
It's
exactly.
People say
delicious.
milk and vodka don't go together, but I disagree.
Beer and cheese, you know, like solid forms of milk.
I made beer cheese, fool.
Oh, hey. Yeah, it's sitting right here.
Exactly. I, like,
Oh, I thank you.
Are you guys sharing that one? Do I need to get another one?
We can share it. I was just going to open it.
All right,
Sharon?
okay. I gotta say, let's look at this fucking Brazilian machete monkey, man. I gotta see this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to lighten
Let's
the mood.
let's lighten the fucking mood.
David
yeah.
Attenborough shows a lot of video. I
I'm
said
David
Attenborough.
Attenborough, and this
shows a lot of videos
is
about
a
monkeys
machete
using tools,
monkey.
but I've never seen a machete. I'm really excited.
This particular monkey has learned how to use a machete.
He shall clear the forest and make a bed.
Here you see him directing migrants over the southern border and into the hands of the Border Patrol agents in America who will spread them throughout the nation.
I'll have you know, the monkeys
What?
make
Some dragon-
almost up
dragon
80% of the
I'm good
monkey
on that.
population.
Oh, fucking monkeypox,
All right,
too,
here we go.
dude.
Here we go. Shut up and here we go.
They're lashing out
Look
about
at
the
him go.
monkeypox.
Look at him.
He's been terrorizing this town for days.
He's like, bitch, I ain't got no fever.
They're like, you need the vaccine. He's like, I'm not gay. How many times have I told you? I'm not in the monkey bathhouses.
I wish there was more to that. I wish
So
there
do
was
I.
more of the monkey wielding the machete.
But I think it's like now he's like, now I got a machete. What am I gonna fuck up with? You
There's
know, like,
no,
where's
you
the
know why there's no
coconuts?
more footage? Because he fucking killed everyone.
Oh. Why do I doubt that? That's what they get for not giving him his bananas.
Yeah, that was some
monkey murder.
Monkey murder.
That was some found footage right there.
Midsummer
That's
monkey
what that
murders.
was.
That's gonna be the next.
What do y'all
murder
think
she
about that
wrote.
monkeypox shit only fucking affecting gay folk, though, man?
What do you think? What is that? Was dude? That was like so 2 months ago.
No. The World Health Organization head, Tedros.
Yeah.
He's very scared about monkeypox because you know he's
Gay?
He's gay, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so that's why nobody cares, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
In Minecraft.
I mean, you know, they try with the AIDS, you know, and we all just
Found a way around
Yeah.
it.
found a way around it.
Fucking goddamn Magic Johnson figured it out, dude. He cracked the code.
Yeah, and they want to charge you $5,000 a month for the.
What I don't get though is like, why would the government at this point target homosexuals when homosexuals are like who they are like praising and propping up all the time?
Well, but look at this
Oh,
way.
it's some kind of
Is it-
sick inverted fucking
Well,
thing.
Yeah.
but
they
I mean,
do.
for how long have they been talking about population control and how population is gonna, that's gonna be the reason the entire human race.
So why kill off
eventually
the
goes
gay
down?
people then?
But that's my point. It's like, so if that is such a big deal, then why do you have something against gay people? They're not gonna have kids. They're good for the economy. They love to buy shit.
That's
Maybe
why I
that's-
didn't
Like-
understand the overturn of Roe v. Wade. If you're
Right.
this worried about population control,
Right.
it doesn't make any sense.
Well,
you
and
know?
frankly, it's oh man, that whole
A butterfly.
What, they overturn Roe versus Wade?
dude.
What's wrong with it?
Dude, I mean, it's to
civically, no. You,
to
you,
put
you
it
understand
into the
civics.
hands,
You understand
so
civics.
To put it in the hands
you
of
understand
the states.
civics.
You asked
I
her what's
know
wrong
that.
with
the
it.
fuck up, right?
And you just kept saying you understand civics.
And I'm trying to I'm trying to
not-
really direct the
get to
question.
a
So
point.
she goes in the direction.
Give me
that
your question.
Here's the question.
Okay.
You as a person who understands civics, how the government works, okay?
Yeah.
To the 8th grade degree at least, right? Okay.
Yeah, sure. That's as far as I got.
How is Roe versus Wade not a state issue? How is abortion not a states' rights issue?
The problem is that some states, being a lot, the varying rules of the states, say you find yourself as a poor woman in a state where it is stupid harsh, stupid whatever, and even if you don't believe that, you didn't vote for those people who made that law, but you're stuck in that state, and then yet you have an issue that you decide for whatever reason in your own, it's your body, whatever, you decide that I need to have this done, but then all of a sudden you can't, and then they can't always afford to go to another state. They can't always afford to do what they need
Could
to
they
do.
afford to keep their legs closed?
So, but could the guy afford to keep his cock in his pants?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Your terms are acceptable.
So, everybody wants to find chick.
Your fucking terms are
but-
acceptable, yes.
But the thing is like, it's not making it like federal only issue, but the federal, to have it at one level on the federal
So why
level,
don't
it's
only
like at least you have to at least give them this much freedom. And then if some states want to make it...
So why don't men have the
but-
freedom to completely abandon a child financially?
Well, some of them do. But
Well,
even,
no,
even,
no.
even if
They
a
have to
father
fucking
can't
go to
abandon-
another
okay.
state and
But-
change their name.
Well, but that it's but okay. So they might have to go through all that. They might have to actually pay money. Okay, but are they actually changing their entire lives? Like as far as like female?
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you change your name and move to another state, you're changing your
but
life.
actually growing a human inside of you takes a lot out physically. Women come through the other side with issues, and it's like you're basically asking, you're basically saying we're going to tell you what to do with your own body.
Okay.
That's really the core.
Well, here's the
issue,
question though.
is
In
the
a day
freedom
and age
to
where
choose
in
what
a
to
day
do
and
with
age
your own
where
body.
where Plan B
That's the thing.
exists, okay, in a day and age where Plan B exists,
Do you know how expensive Plan B is?
$75 a pill.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Not everyone can afford that.
Hey, you know what? If you can't afford to do
So-
that, you probably can't afford to fuck. Okay.
And in a lot of other
Fucking's
countries,
free.
they have early education, they have free contraception, they have free birth control.
And they also
So-
have
and
a
then
they
they
also have a
the
ban on
lowest ab-
abortion
they
after
have-
12
they
fucking
have
weeks.
the lowest-
After 12 fucking weeks, they have a ban on abortion.
I so wish that you had 2 fucking kids because your fucking opinion would completely change about this, dude.
Let me
Why
ask
would
you-
it change?
let me ask
Why
you
would it
this.
change?
Because I fucking know, because I have goddamn kids and I understand what she's talking about, dude. What will they fucking take next, dude? That's what I care about. I don't give a fuck what they take. It's what will they fucking take next. It doesn't matter what it is and
When are
what
they
sex it
gonna come for
is.
you? Yeah.
When are they gonna fucking come for what you fucking care about, motherfucker? That's what it
So-
comes down to.
Okay. So basically, you're saying
can I
you have
just-
a right.
You
to
may
kill
not
a
care
child.
about
Can I-
this
hey
issue,
guys, can
but
I-
when
can
are
I
they gonna come
rewind?
for something that you fucking care about?
Always. I'm a white cis male.
Well, can I just point out something that I want to mention is that the deeper issue here with Roe versus Wade, it's okay. So if it's up to the states to be able to choose the laws, okay, and states we've already seen that they're going to say ex-nay on all abortions whatsoever, no matter with rape, no matter with incest, no matter if the woman even
And
has
that's
a fucking
fucked up.
choice.
I mean, like that is
like
fucked
nope,
up.
yep, no, zero, boop, done. And then on top of that, okay, so look at it this way: what if a woman goes in and has a fucking miscarriage through no fault of her own?
That's
she
not an
loses the
abortion.
child.
Jesus
but no, here's the
Christ.
thing: so now they're in the
Just like the
hospital.
treatment for
May I please
ectopic.
finish what I'm
Right.
saying? So now they're in the
But
hospital.
she's saying lies.
No, she's not.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
She's saying
I'm saying-
fucking lies. That
No,
don't
listen.
Even if she were, let her fucking
I'm
talk,
actually
dude.
just talking about a possible situation. Just look at a possible situation. I'm not talking about lies. I'm just saying.
No, what she's
look at
actually
what could
saying is
possibly happen.
if
So,
a woman has a miscarriage
if-
and it
Let her
stays
talk, B.
inside her body,
Let her talk, B.
they can't remove it because that's considered an abortion.
Yeah, what
is
if
what
it's
she's
fucked
saying.
up and
An
it's not gonna
ectopic?
live?
No, it's
Say
not
it,
considered
just-
an abortion
okay,
in
guys,
any way,
guys,
shape, or
woo,
form.
Let me finish.
Let her finish.
So a chick has a miscarriage, and so what's to keep the government from coming in and saying, "Well, what did you do? What actions did you take to cause this child?" Like, so the woman then, after going through this, has to explain how and prove that she didn't do it on purpose. And hypothetically, if they find her guilty in some of these states, they want to make it a felony. Okay, so then guess what?
What states?
Felons
What
can't
states? What
vote.
states?
So
cite your states, cite your sources. Where are these states happening? Where is this happening?
What if they choose to do this? All I'm saying is that there is that open possibility now. I'm not citing that this state's doing that state's doing that state. All I'm saying is this is opening a door that a state could do that. And then all of a sudden, this human is now a felon and cannot vote. Guess what? Going back to what Biden was just saying about how there's more women coming out to vote on the poll days than men, that's a major part of it. So I feel like some of them are playing the long game on how do we get less women to vote? How do we,
Yeah, that's my game.
And I think another part of it is that women have finally reached a point where we're almost fucking equal. We're so close.
Almost? How are you not?
And there's a lot of men that are very not happy about that.
How are you not? How are you not? How are you not equal?
Jesus
Christ.
How are you not?
Say it some more times, Ray.
I'm going to get autistic here. How are you not?
No,
How are you not
what I
equal?
think initially what you
How are you
started
not,
out saying,
how are you not,
right?
how are you not superior in the fucking
Ray,
law?
fuck
How are
off
you not
for just a minute.
superior in
Ray.
society
Cut
and
his mic.
institutions?
Unplug that.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I'm not trying to start a
he's
fight,
done.
but at the same time, you've obviously never been treated differently in some situations.
Well, I think if the Constitution is the law of the land and we have the 9th and 10th Amendment, like, why shouldn't it be that way? Like, this is a fight that's been going on for about 50 fucking years.
Yeah. So
do we want the feds to control everything and tell us what we can and can't do? Because they're hundreds of miles away, thousands of miles away in some cases. Or would you rather be able to affect change in the state that you live in, and if you disagree with something, then your representatives are much more accessible because they're local, right? So I feel like if you live in one of those states where you disagree with that, then you endeavor to fucking change that. And that is the healthiest, believe it or not, that to me is like the healthiest way for...
in order to change, that's vote, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. And what if they fuck with your chance?
Dude,
to vote?
there's no way there's going to be that many. That is a stretch. I'm telling you, you're reaching on that one.
Well, that's the main thing that bothers me about all that is that there was no vote for any kind of citizen. You know, it's just like a decision they made, and like, well, this is the way.
No,
So
they're
yes,
handing
those
it back to the
particular
states
people
because
of the Supreme Courts are saying, yes, this is what we...
all powers not specifically enumerated in the Constitution to the federal government go to the states. That's how it is.
I understand that, but there should still be a vote for the people that pay the goddamn taxes for that state. And
and
make
if you
it function. You know?
If you agree with it, then you can pay
So-
for it. If you don't agree with it, then why should you have to pay for it?
I agree.
May I point out that I also feel like, okay, so what you had said just a moment ago about how this is something we've been fighting over for years. Like every so often, Roe versus Wade comes up and we fight and fight and fight. And we will never all come to a consensus about that. So, but what if that's another distraction? It's like every time they bring this up, they don't want you to see what's happening that's going to drop right after that gets no coverage and so forth and so on.
Well, why didn't we hear about the distraction was when it supposedly
Roe
leaked?
versus Wade was the distraction.
Yeah,
But
so
what is
who
it
leaked it? We
distracting us from?
never found the leaker. Who was the
Right.
leaker? I guarantee you it was
interesting.
probably one of the justices, probably on the left.
It was Snowden.
It probably was, dude. I mean, why have we not heard about that? Because immediately, as soon as that leaked, there were people outside of Supreme Court justices' homes
And, like,
protesting,
how could- yeah.
which is a felony. You cannot do that. It is against the law. The White House press secretary fucking championed it.
Yeah.
You know, the administration championed it. So you got to think that there's some fishy things going on both sides, more than likely. But
Yeah.
I agree with that decision, and I would agree even if I didn't like the outcome of a decision like that, if it's constitutionally sound and you're saying the feds can't tell me to do this and that, let's leave it up to the states and the local governments. That should.
So
I am fine with
I
that.
understand not wanting the feds to be able to control you from how many miles away and so forth, so on. But at the same time,
No, the Constitution was written that way to prevent things like that from happening because you have some authority over here on high
But what
that
about-
can
so-
start to dictate, and they set precedents like this. They can dictate,
but
we're going to dictate this now.
But isn't the federal government also, in a way,
They're only
keeping an eye on the states too? Like, so they have to kind of,
No,
they're
no.
both watching each other.
No,
So they kind
their
of
only
guide
job
each-
is to protect the border, sustain the military, and make sure that fucking half the country doesn't secede. You know, that's about it. That's all they have to do. Those are their only responsibilities. Everything else should be left up to the state, the counties, the cities, the local government, because you can affect change easier that way.
I just feel like
Is it easier to convince 500 or 600 people in your town, here's my point, argue my point. If you agree with me, great. If not, fine.
We could all have our own ideas and our own points
or
and so forth.
Your voice, I mean, even with social media now, your voice can't be heard by 300 fucking million people at once. There's so much noise out there. So
who's gonna listen?
Yeah, if you affect change on a local basis, then
so this goes into what I wanted to bring up of what I thought that they might have been trying to distract with Roe versus Wade, and I was just seeing this online earlier, and
cut you off.
No, you're good.
And I might have cut you off too. I'm sorry, but there's Murphy versus Harris. Is that it? No. See, I wish I could even get that right, but I just saw this that it's basically what the Supreme Court's about to vote on coming up, and it's basically allowing the state representatives, the state legislature and senators, to have the final say on federal voting. So, like, when the population of their state says we want to vote, say, Democrat, we're going to vote Democrat. Well, then the people running it be like, nope, just kidding. No, we don't want to vote Democrat. We're choosing to go Republican. Fuck off, and so that they can then have the final say. So they don't have to listen to popular vote. And so this
we
is what
shouldn't have to. That's why we have an electoral college.
So, but it's also like messing up the ideas that they have complete control over the lines of what voting sections in their state.
Oh yeah, the gerrymandering
and
all that.
So that's basically like, and it even says so like they can do it without anybody else watching them, with no federal backlash. Yes, so that basically they
the Democrats are
take
real fucking good at
control. So that's what's about to get voted on. I'm almost wondering if the Roe versus Wade again. Let's just bring up this distraction thing that we know everyone's going to fight over, so that we can change some things happening to the actual voting process, because that's what we really care about anyway.
No, well, they do need to rein in the fucking voting process. However the fuck they're going to do that, and again, that needs to go back to the states.
Supreme Court just fucking deemed that everything they did in 2020 was completely fucking illegal.
Yeah,
I just listen. I probably identify more as a Republican than anything else, or a conservative, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But to me, it's not good because it makes Republicans look really fucking bad to a lot of fucking people. And me personally,
baby murderers.
I want Trump.
I look bad in the eyes of baby murderers.
I want Trump to win, and I don't think this is a good look for Trump if he is a Republican.
Well, he fucking called this shit like 3.5 years ago. He said, I'm going to appoint some Supreme Court justices, and more than likely Roe's going to be overturned. Mm-hmm. And they were like, you fucking fascist, you're wrong, you asshole. And then here we are, he's fucking right again. I definitely don't agree with everything he did.
Me either, of course.
I would say it's about 80-20.
I don't agree with the government taking anything from anybody. I don't give a fuck what it is. I want the government to stay the fuck out of our lives. And I don't want them to take rights.
So that's actually the thing. It's like with Roe versus Wade. If we're going to go back to that,
so you have the right to kill a baby.
Then
yes,
you're basically like
if they stay out of our pockets.
So you're saying that it's okay for the government to tell women what they can and cannot do with their bodies. Bottom line, that's fucked up.
That's not. No, it's saying what you can or cannot do with a fetus in your side of your body. Yeah.
But even when Roe versus Wade was on, to go get an abortion is a process. Like I personally never have, never will. But it is quite a bit of a fucking process. It's not like you could just walk in and get one. Like, hey, yes,
you're murdering a baby.
You should obviously think about this, but you have to think like most abortions happen in the first couple of months.
No problem.
That's what I was going to ask you, Jenzy.
To me, that's no big thing. I'm talking about the partial birth, fucking third trimester bullshit.
But do you realize, as a human who has decided I'm going to carry this thing in my body, by the time it gets to that point, they want the fucking kid. Okay, they're not just going to throw it out the window. Oh, 6 months? I've just changed my mind.
Then why are they fighting so hard to kill babies in the third trimester?
Because by then they get a fucking test done.
They get a
test done, and there's something non-viable with
fucking shit. Look at the fucking numbers.
Ray, I thought you went to cool down.
So
I did, but this shit gets me fucking inflamed when they fucking tout these fucking
we can have
bullshit
a civil
numbers.
conversation.
Why
We're
do
not
you even
online,
care?
man.
You don't even have fucking kids.
Because I don't like people murdering babies.
It's not a baby till it's a baby, bro. Everybody's got a different opinion.
That's what I was going to ask you, actually, from a woman's perspective. Like, when would you say, like, it's okay and it's not okay? Like, where would you personally draw the line, I guess?
That
I mean,
a hard
is there?
one.
That is a hard one, right?
That's a hard one.
And that's kind of the argument that we're having.
But I guess my point is that it should be up between the woman and her doctor, and no one else. Like, I do not feel the government should be a part of that story.
I feel like,
and it is. I personally do understand the value of life. I sure do.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not? It's life, But at the same time, like, who the fuck am I to tell someone else what to do or not do with their body?
I feel like there's definitely certain circumstances where, okay.
But here's
whether it's rape, incest, ectopic pregnancies, miscarriages, things like that, where like it's a medical procedure at that point, right? Like you can't have like was in the news last week, some 10-year-old girl that got raped by a family member and was pregnant.
I'm saying. So some of these states they're actually making it.
Yes,
to where
I know. But that's what we got to fix.
How about just
fix
this? How about just this? How about you're in a downtime in your life, you're in a bad time in your life. Maybe you go out and you have a couple of drinks, you meet up with somebody, you have a one-night stand, they get pregnant. Okay? What if hey, listen, I'm a piece of shit and I can't raise a kid. I know that I can't. So they decide to have an abortion. Is that a bad thing? Ray, apparently, and a lot of other people would say yes. But what if these people know that they can't raise this kid, and if they do, this kid is going to be a piece of shit? I'm just saying there's options, and just because you've gone through life and you've never experienced some of these things doesn't mean you know what everybody else is going through.
On the other side of that token, Jen, I'm sorry.
You're good. No,
on the other side of that token, man, for some people, like the realization of I'm going to have a kid that I'm responsible for takes them from being a piece of shit to being a better person.
That is true, but not all the time.
Not all the time. You're right.
So, but the thing is again, so we're getting into perception. So some people have this issue, some people have this issue. So there's this instance. How can you make a law of the land that covers all of the instances? Like, that's a really hard thing. And, there is the feeling of, yes, we love life so much, that we have to preserve life altogether, no matter what, at the cost of nothing else. But, like, may I point out something? So say, someone's dying and they need a kidney transplant. And they're like, you are the only person in the whole world that has the kidney that can help this human. We have to have it or they will die. And you can say, no, I don't want to give up my kidney. And they cannot force you. They cannot make you. Legally, they cannot take a kidney from a corpse if they have not actually given permission.
Gotten consent.
So, literally, they're giving more bodily autonomy to corpses than they are to women.
Rick
That's really
is in the
just
chat
the basics. So,
going nuts about this, and I know why.
So putting aside like what you feel about humans, I agree with you. I fucking think life is the most amazing thing in the world. But I also have to take a step back and realize if you step over this freedom, then what's the next freedom? So you guys are always talking about keeping government out of your freedoms. Well, we as females with uteruses kind of want the same freedom.
I know, but instead of the feds telling you one way or the other, because the feds could easily flip on a dime too and say, okay, nobody in the 50 states is allowed to have abortions. They could do that too.
They could, but they haven't, and that's what they're not doing.
But Rick, hold on, Rick Sanchez is going
what's going on in the chat? Let's read what some of the fans
He's
say.
saying to watch this video of this former abortionist that talks about the whole entire process and everything. And Rick, I just need you to calm down and get your shit together. We're having a Hannity and Combs little discussion here, so you're going to have to deal with that. But we can watch that. I think it's in the show suggestions over there in the Discord.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
Raise a bitch.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm a bitch. My Chinese zodiac is the dog. And I am female, so I am a bitch.
I think mine's the pig, which really makes sense. I am a. Do we have fucking Rick on the line?
No, he's in there in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. No, what's he saying?
He's saying.
Let him
well,
respond. Let him join the conversation.
Yeah, bring him in. Rick, you want to come on?
Rick, can you come on?
I mean, we could bring him in.
Ask Charlie if you can come on. Ask her if you can come out and play.
Rick, come out and play.
Warriors.
First, he's got to get his shit together, though.
Hang on.
Oh, he's doing the Warriors.
Rick, come out and play.
Oh, Charlie says no.
Charlie says no.
Oh.
But anyway, we're just trying to have a discussion here with folks with different points of view.
Yeah.
So that's really all it is.
And I mean, like, and again, let me clarify my point of view real quick, so everyone doesn't think I'm a fucking like knee jerk reaction.
As long as you say it without sounding like fucking Rain Man.
Is this where we start the outro, or?
Anyway, I look. There's a certain period of time where a fetus is not a fetus; it's a lump of cells, and I understand biology to that point. Okay, however, when you get into the third trimester, when you get past 16 weeks, really,
yeah, it's
kind
of
16
grotesque.
weeks it's kind of grotesque at that point.
Does that thing know what it is? Does it even know?
Doesn't
if it
matter,
exists?
dude.
Yes, it
Again,
does.
at that
the
point-
fuck it
at
doesn't.
that
Okay,
point-
so a guy's in a coma. I walk in and I just chop him up with a machete.
Yeah, he's in a fucking coma. Maybe that's his choice, dude.
Most women who get to that point for pregnancy are not going to just choose to get
Exactly.
rid of it.
The most
That's
of 'em-
not.
the
they
maj-
don't.
Yeah, it's
There's
like when the
billions of babies
dealership
born every
I'm
fucking
sorry,
when the
you're
dealership tells you
What
to
if you
take the
do?
car home and park it in your garage, you know.
The thing is some of these states are basically saying it's illegal to get an abortion after 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And as a woman, you don't even know you're pregnant half the time by then. Because your menstrual cycle, sorry I said that.
And that's why I
gross,
think
whatever,
I think
but,
12 weeks
you
is
know,
a fucking good cutoff
So
point.
previously
I
it
think
was
this is-
actually, so when it was federally covered, it was 16 weeks. Okay, so that's pretty good. 4 months. Like, okay,
that's
that
more
was a good.
it's more liberal. It's more
Because
liberal
by
in
then,
France.
because by then,
It's more
you
liberal
know
than
if
any of the
something wrong
European
is going
countries
on
that
with
you've
the
cited.
fetus. The thing is like when they get tests ahead of time, it's like, okay, you know, so right now women are coming out online and talking about their stories of dealing with this. And for example, there's this woman who
Rick says he can come on.
was 5 or 6
says
months
that.
pregnant, and her fetus, her baby, was having seizures all day long inside of her. She could feel this. And they did the test, and they basically realized the baby's brain was not forming properly at all. It would not survive. There was no chance, 0 chance that this child was going to survive.
How many
birth.
weeks?
No, so again, I think she was about 4 months, give or take. Okay, so the thing is like, so she had already come to the conclusion with her doctor that okay, we're going to have to terminate this because it's literally not viable. Then Friday hit, and the rule came in. Her state immediately already had a law in place that the minute Roe versus Wade got overturned, that they were going to put that law in place. Doctors immediately called her and said, we have to cancel this appointment. We can't do this for you. And they basically told her, we have to wait till you are literally dying or the baby dies inside you and we have to take it out.
So, because the baby's born retarded, the woman's obviously going to die
it was not
automatically.
even, so, first of all, that phrase, not the best phrase to use.
Retarded? What?
But, okay.
It's a medical term.
I don't think it is. But either
Yeah,
way,
it is.
the doctor
So's
had
idiot
already
and moron.
So, but if it
An
literally
imbecile.
had no chance of living. And so now this woman has to live feeling
How do they know it
her-
has no chance of living?
the doctor. Okay. My point is, when this happened, she made this choice for herself and for her family, and not wanting to have to feel and experience that. But now the government's telling her that she has to live with this for another month, 2 months, 3 months, however months it takes for the body to just get rid of it naturally.
Sort of makes
Like,
sex a little bit more consequential, doesn't it?
See, I'm talking about. Well, yes, true, but is it always? It's not this. The consequences are not the same for a man as it is a woman.
Yeah, you
It's
can-
just not.
Bullshit.
So-
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
If I
nothing.
no.
You're talking monetary difference for the man. You're talking physical, complete, life-altering fuck off for the woman.
Do you think that shows how
completely-
much you think of a man? It really
No,
does.
it's not.
That shows how little you
It
think
shows
of a
how
fucking man.
little you
Unless-
think of a woman and what her body does and has to go
No,
through.
no,
for
I
that
know, I
process.
understand completely how the entire fucking change.
Rick
And
has joined us.
Hey,
Rick, what up, buddy?
What up?
He's out there in the wilderness.
Whose side are you on this debate, man?
Why does it have to be sides? Why can't we just
I
discuss?
think we know.
I mean, I don't think there is a side. I mean, it should be pretty clear. Like Ray was saying, I mean, retarded is a medical term, and if you pull that
Okay,
up on
duly
Google,
noted. I'll add that to my memo.
I mean, literally, that's what the left does. I mean, it's not just the left.
Thank you. I'm not talking left, right, or any of that. I'm talking about
No,
actual.
well, it's the typical left tactic because they're the most authoritarian at the moment. But the right is also.
Oh,
There's
the right
no
can
doubt.
be way authoritarian, dude.
I don't know left,
And
right.
when we do it, we're scarier than fuck.
I'm sorry, dude. Left,
But
right,
if you
bullshit.
look
Those
it
are all
up,
phrases.
retarded
and
was
categories.
the
To me, it's
technical
like
term.
if someone tried
for
to tell you
someone-
what you had to do with your testicles, how would you feel about that? Seriously.
Oh, like the
Like, what if they
fucking.
Was I growing a person in my testicles?
Chicago, the fucking
called baby
governor.
batter for a reason.
Am I growing a baby in my
In
testicles?
your own way, yes, as baby batter.
Vasectomies.
That's
Fourth vasectomies.
So that's the other
Chicago-
funny thing that so yes, men can get vasectomies whenever they want. In fact, they're encouraged. Hey, you want a vasectomy? Let's give you one right meow. And they are reversible. Yeah, easy. But if a woman wants to go in, and so
they're not
here's the thing: if you don't
100%.
want abortions, right? Then you would allow the woman to make that choice and get her tubes tied. But guess
How
what?
about
If
we
you've ever
talk
been a
about
woman to
what
try to get your
sex
tubes
is
tied,
for?
if you don't
What
already
is
have
Try to be a man before
if
you're
you-
35.
please let
and
me
getting a
finish.
vasectomy.
Please let
Try
me
doing it.
Dude, you can get a vasectomy
Nope.
whenever you want. Yes, you can.
Bullshit.
All right.
Before
well,
35, dude, the doctor will
What
shun you and
is
turn you
sex
Well,
away.
from a woman's point of view, if you want to get your tubes tied, you have to either A, already have 2 children, B, be over 35. So, like, there's no choice, unless you already have
And
kids.
it's the same thing for men. I'm
What
watching
is
that.
sex
What's Rick
for?
saying?
What is sex for?
Well,
Reproduction.
for me,
It's
But is that its only purpose?
I refer to what I do as
Procreation.
pseudo reproduction.
It's not because it feels good. It's not because it feels good. A tomato does not make a fucking tomato because it feels good.
So
That's what it's supposed to fucking do.
sex, I believe, stands for a sacred exchange of energy. So yes,
No, you're
ideally,
doing it because you
physically
like
it is
it.
for reproduction.
You're doing it because you like it.
Well, that is true. It is very pleasurable. Otherwise, Mother Nature
No, we would
wouldn't
fucking
reproduce.
why
Yes,
you're
nobody would do
supposed
it.
to
Dude,
do
you have
it, though.
3
You're
kids.
supposed
You've
to
seen
do
your
it
wife
for
give
the
birth,
kids.
right? There's no, if it didn't feel good
Oh,
for both
God.
parties involved, no one would do it.
But there can be so much more if you're more in tune with it and just the energy exchange. Like, may sound like some hippie
If
dippy
men had
bullshit,
to give birth, there'd be but one motherfucker on this whole planet. All right. If men had to give birth, there'd be but one motherfucker on this planet.
And do you think they would have laws, regulating your ability
Yes.
to give birth?
Well, I mean, okay, let's get past the joke point of there being just one mother. Yeah, you
No one
think
is
for 1 second,
regulating
dude, like
the ability to
men
give
don't care
birth.
about their progeny. We're here to fucking
They're
protect our
telling
progeny.
you to use a fucking condom or keep your legs closed or use
Yup.
birth control.
That's where
or some
pro-choice
other
really
So,
starts.
but
I'm
this is
pro the
very-
choice of you
something
keeping your fucking
that a
legs closed
fucking
May
and
I
your
point
dog in your
out that
pants.
you
would
guys, I was
do.
going to say, you guys are really pushing all the responsibility onto the female. No. Yeah. You're like,
No,
keep your legs closed
the
and then-
fucking dude should keep his dick in his pants too.
Huh?
This is not common sense fucking on the woman. The dude should keep his fucking dick in his pants.
So, but if you really want to boil it down to, those are, however you feel about the topic, those are your feelings. To tell someone else what they can and cannot do with their body.
To
how is
tell
that okay?
someone
Okay,
else
were
This
you,
is
what
really
they
were
my
you
can
fine
do
with
with their
telling me what
body.
I can and
Okay,
can't do with my
is-
body when it comes to a vaccine?
No, Ray.
You
let,
can do
let
whatever
me
the fuck
talk
you want
for a
with your
second.
body
All
when
right,
it
okay,
comes to
so,
a
hey,
vaccine.
so long
Just
as
for
you're,
a
so long as
second.
you're principled.
I
So
don't
long
care
as
what
you're
you do
principled.
with your body, as
So
long
long
as
as you're
you don't
principled.
try to force me to do something with my body. And the thing
Hey,
is,
I'm not
your
trying to
body.
force you to have a
It's
baby.
No, you're
I'm
not.
not trying to have you force you to
You
have a
just
baby.
have to understand that as a
your
female,
body.
to be told that your
It's not
government
your
can
body.
actually get into your doctor's office and have something to say on your choices is kind of fucked up. That's all I
Does
guess.
There was
I'm
a
really
lot
trying
of
to
women,
say.
though, on your side of the
Exactly your
aisle,
fucking
okay,
DNA.
who were telling me that I didn't have that choice with the vaccine.
Well, but that's.
And now they're
The
trying to tell me
baby
that it's my
does
body, my
not
choice.
share your
Fuck
DNA.
you.
Rick's talking.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
The baby is not your body. It has different DNA. Different DNA.
Thank you.
So, may I point out that if they do not want, again, I go back to okay, if you don't want abortion and if you don't want that to even get to
If
that
you
point,
don't want
then there
car
needs to be
accidents, don't drive
free
into fucking
birth
cars.
control, free.
Why free?
Well, easily accessible
Why
because
free?
not everyone can afford it. Can
Man,
you?
this came a long way from Elon pulling out.
First of all,
yeah.
anything that they think
And
that,
his
they,
other
that is like
kids.
necessary needs to be free. Like that's the cutest
So,
thing in the
okay,
fucking world to
let
me.
me
It's so
let me- let me-
toddler-esque.
no,
Wow,
I
Rick's,
think you-
Rick's been
I
talking
think
probably
we
for like
agree.
3 minutes.
Why is that so?
We agree.
Why is that so
We just
nonsensical?
So
to
may
you?
I point out that when I say
Every other
Because-
country has
Trying to-
free.
This is a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also banned.
I can't hear Rick, I'm
almost-
sorry.
Almost every fucking country besides us bans fucking goddamn abortion.
All right,
after
let
week
Rick
12.
have it. Let Rick say what he's going to say here because we've been talking over him.
Sorry,
Okay,
buddy. You know we can't hear you.
I agree, but I disagree. Okay, now, I think you need to do the things before you have sex, like a responsible person. You would do that for any other situation.
Yeah, but birth control is not cheap.
$8 a month.
You shouldn't be using birth control anyway because it fucks up your hormones and it fucking ruins you.
Well, you know, it's free just keeping your fucking legs closed.
Hey, toothpaste is expensive too, but I fucking brush my teeth.
The fact that you would even say that is offensive to me. We're human fucking beings, dude. Sex is a huge part of our life. Don't act like it's fucking not, dude. I mean, that's ridiculous
with
for you
a
to
person
even act
you're
like
gonna
that,
have
dude.
a baby
I don't
with.
see so. I don't see
Yeah,
it.
I do. I'm sorry, but I fucking disagree with you. That's asinine for you to even fucking say that, dude.
But again, it puts the responsibility back on the chick. Like the guy's
How?
coming at you with his
Again?
penis, but you just got to keep your
We're
legs
fucking
closed. and then
cavemen.
everything-
We're fucking primal, dude. We are made from fucking monkeys, motherfucker. That's why.
And I'm telling you right now, I've gone almost 40 years without having children.
Yeah, and if you did, your opinion would completely fucking
That's
change.
because you have low T.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I'm
I
so
Totally-
super fucking
totally
like, you know,
disagree.
just like lay down type of guy, you know what I mean?
I just think it's funny that you guys are always on about how keeping the government out of their choices.
Can we
or,
put
like,
up a
fucking with
video
you
where
or
a baby
telling you
is
what
ripped
to
Yeah,
do
into
with
but
your
also,
lives and whatnot.
I understand
Can
the
we
government's
please-
there to keep people from
please-
murdering
Rick's,
other people.
Rick's trying to talk
Look
to
at my
us here.
face. Please put up a video where a baby's ripped into fucking pieces during an abortion, so we can show everyone how it's fucking done.
Thank you.
Since how it's fucking such a question.
I just don't know.
Since
where
how
all
everyone
this,
thinks it's
I
okay.
feel like people
Let's
are blowing
fucking
up
see
the
it.
idea of the
It's
abortion, that all
okay.
these
Let's
babies
see it.
ripped into pieces and all this
It's
things
okay.
happening
Let's see
because
it.
it's a, you know. Because
It's
like
okay.
again, going back to
Let's
like
see
again,
it.
if a woman decides to have a
It's
child up to that point where
okay.
it's actually like
Let's
5
see
months,
it.
6 months, she's not gonna just
Ames.
choose to have an abortion.
But
That's
Ames
not
is
how
recommending that we play the next video on the list.
But no, here's the thing: you think it doesn't happen like that?
Let's play.
But it
Let's
does.
fucking end this conversation and play the next video on the list. I see Rick's nose hairs.
Fucking play it. It's okay. Play it.
Rick's is pissed off.
I
as
know I haven't
am.
met you, and I'm sorry if you hate me, but
He doesn't.
Fucking
Rick doesn't hate anybody.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Let's go back to the docket.
Hey, Rick, calm down, buddy.
you of all
Okay, I'm
people
love
say
you.
I'm gonna calm down.
Ray said when Ray tells you to calm down.
I fucking watched it though. It's not fucking okay.
No. But hey, no one's murdering babies
Hey,
in our
let's-
fucking circle.
Let's
So-
go with something we can all agree on that we hate, and that's kids being exposed to abominations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Fucking Terry needs to come out here and fucking tell us what's up.
We're gonna grind this thing back on the fucking rails, dude. We're all like it's leaning to the right side, and we're all rushing to the left side to pull this thing back down right on the tracks right now.
Hey, I'm not Russian. I'm American.
All right.
Ooh. He stands on the side of the Ukrainians.
Oh goddamn. He's got the flag on his profile and everything.
It's blue and yellow as fuck.
All right, so we got some abominations here, and whoever this kid's parents are should be fucking burned at the stake.
No trial, no jury.
What are they even doing? Are they doing some kind of Maud Lebowski fucking painting?
Might be a glory hole around his head.
Probably.
This is men.
Sorry, I did not think I was going to touch that. Oh my god.
And then exposing their genitalia to small children for money.
In front of their parents who are absolutely with it.
Yeah. There's demon people on this planet, Jason, and we need to eradicate them. You understand that?
No, those are hers.
But they want to do it to your children, too.
Since when are kids
no,
allowed
they,
in bars?
No, they won't because I'm a good parent.
Thank you for
See,
that.
that's the difference. I'm a good fucking parent. I don't
Alright,
allow
well-
my kids to
I think
be
it's funny,
exposed
I
to
think
crap like
half
that.
the kids that see somebody all dressed up and whatever they're gonna look at me like, huh, you're awfully shiny. Huh, You have some funny colors on. Like, kids are not thinking as far deep as we as adults are thinking.
You know
So
what?
what are they thinking when
No,
they
I
have
like
their
your
penis?
outfit,
What
you know?
are they thinking
Well,
when
it's
they
different
have
when
their
you
hand
start
around the
pulling the
guy's
junk out,
penis while they're
yeah.
putting a dollar bill in his G-string?
You know what? I don't
Think
care.
they think they're getting abused.
I don't care if everyone watching hates this show. I'm having a fucking great time.
I know. I know.
Fuck 'em. I could go on for another hour and a half. I don't give a shit.
Hey, guess what?
Cheers to
Life
that, dog.
is not easy. Get the fuck over it.
Cheers to that, darling.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But yeah,
And that makes it a good place to
Drinking
end
high
it.
five.
Cheers, Ray. Cheers, Ray. Go fuck yourself.
Cheers, fuckface.
It's not going. It's not going well, boys.
I think it's going fucking really well, man.
It's going splendid, dude.
This is what we set out to do, boys.
we
It's a
we
fucking-
actually had some debate as opposed to all just agreeing to each
Yeah,
other and
man.
fucking pulling our.
This
puss
is our
away.
good shit.
This is our third annual shit show on the NOCCR.
What about
right
you?
here.
I
but
think
I
they
like
should
that.
all be shit shows.
like
I think
posting
it should
them
be like
back
this every
occasionally.
fucking week because this is good conversation.
But no, I just, I'm one of those people who just does not believe that children should be exposed to, sexuality, whether it be hetero
So,
or homo.
You know what's funny though is that how many countries are like, people are so poor that the entire family lives in one room and
Mm-hmm.
mom and dad are in the bed, and kids learn from a very early age the bees and the all the stuff, the birds
Yeah.
and
Oh,
the bees.
yeah,
so
but
like,
they're-
so like
yeah,
they-
but
farmers
they're
and
fucking-
farmers' children never
Well, but,
understood
like,
fucking
they
No,
see
but
animals.
hey,
animals and-
their
but
fucking
how is
uncle,
that-
their fucking uncle isn't dressed as a woman over there in the corner jacking off while they're watching
Okay,
fucking
so-
Exactly
SpongeBob.
my point.
May I point out that
jacking
an uncle in the corner dressed as a woman? Totally okay. The jacking off part is where it's no bueno. Like, to me, I feel like
no.
you
Having that
so-
psychopath in the fucking same room as a child is the fucking
but,
problem.
But little kids,
Just
like
Aunt-
little
Aunt
kids.
Richard-
So for
Aunt
example,
Richard is
little
weird.
kids
If you
only
want to be,
know.
if you want to be Aunt Richard in the same room with fucking your little
So,
nieces and
but
nephews,
little
hold on,
kids
hold
only
on.
know what they
Psychop-
like,
you're
and they're
just-
like,
Rick's
"Oh,
trying to talk here.
Yeah, he's trying to talk. We should let him talk.
what's up,
We
Rick?
can all agree that we need to protect kids.
Yes.
Okay, so protect kids from. Get more
Nasty
specific.
asshole groomer
bad
motherfuckers who
shit,
want to fucking turn them into
lives better.
sexualized fucking
He's trying
demons.
to talk.
Make their lives better in general. Protect them from bad shit.
Okay, so I agree.
Okay,
yes,
so I'm
just-
sorry, but I have to ask you. But I bet you're probably 100% against gun rights, right? That makes no
Who?
fucking sense to me at all whatsoever. Dude.
What? Why would he be against gun rights?
Protect kids, but I'm against gun rights. It just doesn't
Who says
make any
that?
sense to me.
Who's saying that?
Kids
I
have
didn't say that
fucking
he said
guns.
that. I'm saying I asked him and he didn't respond. I'm responding to you now.
Okay. Well, let Rick respond, dude.
That's what I
Rick
was
loves
waiting for, but
guns.
you started running your gums again.
I got all kinds of fucking guns, dude.
That's
Look at
not
my
what I
beard.
asked.
Look at my beard.
Okay, that's
at that beard.
that's still not
So
answering
may
my
I,
question.
may I point out an
Well, ask the question again and let him answer it. Then. Sorry.
You said protect kids, so how do you feel about gun rights?
I think if more people had guns, people that go and do mass shootings would be less likely to do them because they'd
Okay,
be afraid of getting shot.
I agree with you. I was just curious. Like I said, that's why I asked.
So, my question is like when you talk about protecting kids, what is your exact definition of that? So, like, what people call protection as far as when protection versus education,
Getting all the child
So-
traffickers out of CPS is my
Well,
number one goal.
education is
the idea of like
fucking
educating
propaganda.
children early on of like, hey guys, this is what sex is about. This is what happens when you have sex. Hey, these are all the things that happen. Giving them a better education in the
In
beginning.
kindergarten?
Before, no, I'm not saying kindergarten. Come on
And
now.
telling them that they can
But
chop
what
their
I'm
junk
saying
off
is-
if they
Well,
don't feel
that's
comfortable.
But
well,
I'm
that's
saying
kind
is
of
like-
that's kind of the agenda that's going on right now, Gen Z.
See,
Like
that
that's
I was
what we're
not
seeing.
aware of.
Yeah.
But I think we got that video in what, third grade?
But you're
probably.
you're talking more like of a dare approach, right?
Well, like education, like in
Like we
school.
got in our schools,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
like
Like third
they
grade,
had
you get the
videos, they
educational,
separated
whatever.
The girls and the boys.
But like my point is like, okay, so some parents and some people with their certain religious views want to protect their children by not letting them learn anything at all till just don't have sex until you're married, and that's all they say. And it's like, okay, problem is once you hit a certain age, 13, 12, 13, 14, hormones start kicking like a bitch, like we all know that. And so let's educate them a little before then. so that they have the knowledge
So it's
by
the
the
government's
time the
job.
hormones kick in.
That's the government's job?
I don't think it's the government, but the
don't think she's
teachers,
saying
like
that at all.
schools are part
Who
of
do
the
you,
community.
no.
It's
This
not
is-
schools,
this
like-
proves how
and
little
parents
you
as
really
well.
understand the whole situation.
Maybe how I
You don't think of the teachers as government, and it proves that you're
no,
a fucking
I know
moron.
a lot of teachers, and I know
They're the
that
government.
No, they're not.
We
and
can
I,
be a
I
little
know
bit
them, and I know what
nicer.
all
Are they
they
in
go
private
into.
schools or are they public schools?
Let's all be respectful here.
I'm just saying, like, I have
Be a
friends
little
that are
bit
in
nicer.
public schools and teachers,
And they're morons.
No,
Or they are fucking groomers.
They are
one of the
morons.
two.
they
We
really
can be
want
nice.
to teach the children in their class to be the best humans they can be, and they give everything they have to these
And if they have to
kids,
chop
you know?
their dicks off to do it, then so be it. If they
You
had to go
just
on
keep
hormone
coming out of left
blockers
field
that
for no
fucking
reason.
just destroy their ability
All right,
to
we
ever
were
fucking be
supposed to
fertile
we were
again.
supposed to get off of this subject.
Okay,
And
well, hold
that's-
on. Would you not agree though that teachers are kind of a bit like politicians? Like,
But
I feel
let's
like
find.
when
let's
They're
find
government
common
employees, and they
ground.
all need to be fucking
No, may I
burnt.
point out?
no,
May I point out?
I'm saying
They
like
all
when
need to be burnt at the fucking stake.
when you first start, you have an idea. You have this idea that you can help people, and then you learn the politics and
Well,
how
but that's
things
the thing.
work.
So teachers don't
and
have
you're,
control.
you just kind of
The
You either
effort
say
just
fuck
kinda goes
that.
down and
I don't
down.
like the
School-
government trying to tell me nothing. How do you think I feel about
But
them
it's
trying
the
to tell
school
kids
board.
shit?
So why are you with Roe versus Wade if you don't like the government telling you nothing?
So
You,
the-
Because it's literally-
you contradict yourself. You make no fucking sense.
Okay,
Nah,
Jason,
man, it's
zero.
literally the
Jason,
definition.
It's Jason, would you like me to explain this to you? Okay. What Roe versus Wade did was it took away the right of the states
And
to
it made it
determine
what it
the-
was originally was. Okay, I understand.
The
what you're
federal
saying, but
government.
that's- I don't
It
give
made
a
it
fuck
for
about
one
It didn't take
blanket
away
law.
anybody's rights. It gave states'
did.
rights back.
No. So Roe versus
took
Wade
rights away
allowed
from
the
the
gov-
individual.
allowed the
No,
federal
it took
government to
states'
set
rights
one-
back.
Yes, it did.
Okay,
It
Any
States'
state that
rights
individually decided to fucking put any kind of trigger law in place that outlawed fucking Roe versus
did it
outlawed
not-
fucking
hold on,
abortion,
hold on.
what they did was took some rights
Did
away.
it not take rights away from an individual human being?
No.
It didn't?
It took rights
Okay.
away from the state.
It took rights away from me.
No,
I
it
do
took,
know
I'm sorry,
that.
it gave rights back to a state.
Okay,
sorry.
but it took rights away from me. I do
How
know
so?
that.
You got a uterus?
Because I know, but if I were to get a girl pregnant, we couldn't get an abortion. So that takes rights away.
Yeah, you
from me.
could. You could go to right over to Illinois or fucking any other goddamn hellhole fucking
Why
escape.
why should I have to do that as a taxpaying American?
Or you could just punch her in the stomach, Jason. I don't care. You know,
Yeah,
you're obviously if
that's a
impregnating
real great
people-
response, right
If you're
there.
impregnating people for an immoral
Let's get
reasons,
it-
why
let's
should
get
you
a
fucking take care of an
COVID-19
immoral
back.
fucking
We're trying
fashion?
to talk
All right,
yet
let's
again.
stop fucking arguing.
So, let
I love
Rick
everybody.
say.
I'm going away because I'm just being too controversial.
You're such an idiot, dude. I mean,
I don't really think I'm an idiot.
I do.
No, you're not an idiot, Walter. You're just an asshole.
So,
You're trying to dominate the conversation. And you're making good points, but you sound like
I
a
think
fucking
we should
asshole
get to
doing
the
it.
videos. Can we get to the videos?
no, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is switch to the outro.
Ouch.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our thorny, fucking uncomfortable ass stream this
Yeah.
evening. We'll most likely do it again next week.
Oh wait, are we done? Wait, we're not
Yeah, I
done.
did
are we?
finish this nasty beer. If anybody's
Yourself, you
concerned.
can see.
Oh,
Wait a
Huh?
second. Are we about to be done?
yeah. Is there something you want to do?
I was gonna sing a song.
All right. Well, hey,
I was gonna do a song,
what better way to end it?
right? With a happy song.
All right. Well, hey, why don't you come over here and jump on my mic
Okay.
so you're on camera while you're singing your song?
Okay. Hold this. Did I do
I
that?
blame the dragon's milk.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that
it's good
dragon's
stuff.
milk. That was good stuff.
Highest rating yet.
I would suck on Daenerys Targaryen's titty.
It's
Just saying.
it's good. I'm gonna go get me another.
I'm just kidding, kinda. Question is, can you hear the ukulele?
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Should I tell a little story about this song? It's one of the first songs I wrote. So this song,
Here it goes.
like here it go. Uh-huh. Thank you very much. So this song was when I first started learning to play ukulele, and I was working on 3 chords. Oh my gosh, 3 chords. And a dear friend of mine was also playing ukulele, and he had a spider on his ukulele under the strings. And he's like, well, let's see how long this spider sticks there. And so he played a whole song with this spider just chilling right under the strings. And as he kept playing, this spider crawled up and started to build a web on him. So we're all looking at him like, holy shit, okay. And he just kept playing, just kept going until the spider tried to crawl in his ear. And he's like, oh, spider buddy, no. And then the spider crawled up and tried to get in his nose. And he's like, oh, no, okay, we're done. And as I'm watching this whole thing happen, working on these 3 chords, that's how this song was written. So it's called Spider Buddy. Please don't build a web in my nose. Spider buddy, spider buddy. And please don't build a web in my toes. Spider buddy, spider buddy. But you can build a web in my ukulele, spider buddy, spider buddy. Yes, you can build a house in my ukulele, spider buddy, spider buddy. And I will sing for you, spider buddy, spider buddy. Yes, I will play for you, spider buddy, spider buddy. I said not in my nose and not in my toes, but in my ukulele, spider buddy.
Spider buddy.
Spider buddy.
Spider buddy.
I said not in my nose and not in my toes, but in my ukulele, spider buddy.
Spider buddy.
Spider buddy.
Spider buddy.
Please don't build a web in my shoe, spider buddy. Spider buddy. I would not accidentally want to squish you, spider buddy, spider buddy. And please don't build a web in my hair, spider buddy, spider buddy. Anywhere you want, but not there, spider buddy, spider buddy. I said not in my nose and not in my toes, but in my ukulele, spider buddy, spider buddy, spider buddy, spider buddy. I said not in my nose and not in my toes, but in my ukulele, spider buddy, spider buddy. I love you.
Spider buddy, all right.
Spider buddy.
Spider buddy. And with that, guys,
Thanks,
I
guys.
think we're going to end it. B, you're clear to switch to the outro.
We love you all.
that you've been wanting to switch to for an hour. All right, see y'all in church. Thanks for joining us, Rick. Everybody in the chat, we love you.
Keith, is your mom still picking us up for soccer practice
Yes,
Sunday?
yes, 10 o'clock.
That's his own hair. The little faggot got his own jet airplane. The little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Move on, move on.